Hello everybody, my name is Captain Rookie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, because this is hopefully going to go up on YouTube. And today we are going to be reacting to Sorted Food as they do a chaos battle, basically, if I remember it correctly. Is it a chaos battle? No, it's a recipe relay. It's a pass it on. It's a pass it on. We're going to do a pass it on. A long time ago, especially during COVID, this was my comfort watching. I have watched so many of these videos, but I've been having the craving to watch these things again, and I thought, why not share the chaos with chat? So here we go.
This is Baz, and today it's time for your favourite format, my favourite format, pass it on.
It's not Ben's favourite format.
No.
We're 1 for 2 at the moment, aren't we? We failed.
Hang on, let's do the...
We won.
But we could do better.
We could do better.
Do we want to put ourselves in an order before or after knowing the theme?
After.
Janice, what are we doing?
I think if I remember the format correctly, pass it on basically is one of the guys starts a recipe, and after 10 minutes, I want to say 5 to 10 minutes, they have to drop everything, go away, and another person comes in, right? It's a relay thing. If I remember correctly, the two middle guys, so the short guy in black navy and the tall guy in white, those two are professional chefs. The others are home cooks.
The theme is savory fine dining.
Ooh.
Savoury fine?
Chat, do you like fine dining restaurants? I really like the idea of a fine dining restaurant. It's just that I am not... Let's see, I'm someone who likes a bargain, right? I love a bargain. But at the same time, I like feeling better than everybody else. That's the only reason why I would go to a fine dining restaurant. It's because I like feeling better than everybody else. I like to be like, ooh, look at the sophistication. And then it's like the aristocracy comes out of me. But then you realize like, I could have had this at a bargain. When you realize like how I used to work in a restaurant. So if you know how things work, you realize that some people overcharge way too much. I don't know what that is. What, fine dining? Or a restaurant in general? Have you never been to a restaurant? Oh, wow. I took a drink and bumped something and my model just went crazy.
Dining.
Savoury fine.
Janice is really just auditioning for...
Fine dining is basically... high-end food, really exquisite ingredients, with dishes that are small and expensive. I don't really know what that is either. I have no context for what it is. I don't think anyone can agree on what fine dining is other than it being fancy, snooty, and very expensive.
If you've got good ingredients, you don't have to do much with them.
See, that's my excuse when I cook. If I have good ingredients, I just present the ingredients. I'm like, here's a fucking bowl of ingredients. You don't need much more than that. I have good ingredients and plop them.
Cheers, guys. Ben's the chef. Jamie's here, and I'll finish it up.
Yeah, we're happy with that. I don't know what half of this is. What are they? It's a dock leaf.
As soon as the horn sounds, each of the guys will have 15 minutes to create part of it.
Okay, chat, what are you grabbing? What are you grabbing? I will eat Carlbot, that dumb turtle refuses to ping the Discord. Oh yeah, no, we have a problem on Discord. Hello. Hi, Rad. Hi. Are you okay? I know you had a... Oh, did you hear the beer come up? Did you hear the beer come up? You had some car trouble, right? I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing okay. Chat, what are we grabbing out of this entire table? Out of this entire table, right? What are we grabbing? That Discord is the problem. Yeah, we need to fix some things on Discord. I think it's the robot ping. Anyway, what are we grabbing? Because personally, right, if you want a quick meal, anything mince is gonna cook really fast. Hang on, let's see what they had. So I'm seeing eggs, I'm seeing cream. That's some kind of cottage cheese yogurt situation. A bunch of green leaves. Do we like leaves in here? Do we like leaf? Do we like leaf? Anybody like leaf? I don't like leaf. I don't like veggies. Anything, look, if it's rabbit, if rabbits eat it, I don't eat it, okay? I eat meat. I like good, big, thick, chunky meat in my mouth. That probably should, yeah, phrasing.
I don't know what half of this is.
Okay. That's a salmon. This right here, salmon, that's a chicken. That's some kind of monkfish, I think, which is a very meaty fish. That looks like a pork loin. And then mince. I think that's also pork mince, because it's very fatty. Honestly, pork burger. Grab the mince, make a burger. Make a burger. It's burger, cheese, bread, done. Done. And then someone else has to do the fries. Like, let someone else deal with the fryer.
What are they? It's a dock leaf.
As soon as the horn
It's a
sounds,
dark
each
leaf.
of the guys will have 15 minutes
Yeah,
to create
exactly.
part of a dish before passing it on to the next. The remaining 4 can't see or hear what's happening in the kitchen, so will have to react quickly when it's their turn in order to succeed.
Oh, I want to do this with my friends so badly. And just have fire extinguishers at the ready, but I want to do this so badly.
This is out of character, but I'm going to pick these up. So,
Radishes?
okay, so I recently saw this really cool thing from a chef called Tommy Banks.
What do you mean meat model? Oh no, Rad, you freaking what did he pick up? Are they beetroot? Are they radishes? What are they?
I recently saw this really cool thing from a chef called Tommy Banks who runs a pub.
That's your first problem.
The Black Swan.
You
where
never
he
copy what these
sautéed
people do.
Beetroot in beef dripping, and it made it taste like steak. I'm going to chop them into chunky
Chad, I'm gonna bet you a lot of doubloons that it's not gonna taste like steak when he's done.
round discs. And then I'm going to fry them slowly in beef fat. This is stupid. I've
Beef
already
fat.
committed now, so I can't
Beef
go
fat
back.
is goated.
Fine dining, so I'm going to take off all the knobbly bits around the side and make them nice and smooth. People are watching this and going, that is a man out of his depth. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I'm just going to fry them. Someone might want to cube them up, and then that whole process was a waste of time. Apparently, these caramelise over the course of about
Oh,
4 hours.
that beef fat is nowhere near ready. That beef fat is nowhere near ready.
We have 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Yep.
Soon to be.
So you're
1
already
hour,
lost.
because
You've
I'm
already
running
lost.
out of time. If Barry Googles beef dripping beetroot black swan, then what I'm doing will come up. If he doesn't, then it'll be great viewing for you.
I'm gonna
He's
say
just
it's
gonna
great
have to get
viewing.
that.
It's great viewing.
Okay. So what's the black swan about? Is he making some sort of like swan out of it?
Yep. We have an entire swan.
Mr. Tom.
Also, by the way, I really fucking hate swans. Okay, look, I gotta talk about this. I hate swans. I hate swans. Okay. Now, never mind. I got attacked by the fuckers twice in my entire life. Okay, twice. That is one. That is two. Twice. I got twice attacked by fucking swans. Both of them when I was younger. Okay, and I was a kid. And I made the mistake of watching like was it Swan Lake or something, like the Disney I'm gonna age myself here. Y'all remember cassettes? You remember Disney movies coming out in cassettes in the 90s? I watched those. I grew up on those. And so I was like, well, swans are cute and they're nice and they're pretty and they're beautiful. And turns out those cunts are evil. Yes, Rad, swans are evil. Because hey, yo, shoe on head video. I've seen it today. What? We'll talk about it later. Yeah. So swans are evil. They're terrible, and they bit me twice. Okay, and yeah, and it's like never seen an actual swan where you're like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna feed it some bread or something, right? Because I like feeding ducks. Ducks are fine, right? Now, mind you, ducks have everything to fear from me. Because I like duck breast. It's one of my favorite proteins. I love duck breast. And duck confit leg. Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good. And also duck eggs. Duck eggs are lovely. Right? A little expensive, but they're fine. So ducks have everything to fear from me. So I'm okay with ducks. Swans, on the other hand, fuck swans. Fuck swans. Only breasts you'll ever have. Shut up, Rad. Shut up. Hey, I could say the same thing to you, okay? I could say the same thing to you. Okay? They're also the only legs I will ever I'm gonna die alone.
Banks makes a black swan's beetroot steak. Okay, I see what he's doing. We need to pick a theme.
Yeah, the theme is chaos.
Vegetables
The theme is fuck
dripping.
off.
So we're gonna go for something that's like posh. What else we got here?
I want to use the word
Potatoes.
posh a lot more often.
Potatoes in beef dripping. They could be like really posh chips, and I'm sure one of the chefs does something good with the fish. So posh fish and chips.
Eh,
Mushy peas. I can do mushy peas well.
really? That's a lot. That's dude. That's so much like me when I'm lost at everything. I'll be like, what's the smallest, thinnest string I can connect between these two in order to do something I actually want to do?
I can do chips well. Let's just do that. Okay, potatoes. Okay.
Okay.
Right, I can make a few things.
To
I
be
think.
fair,
Oh,
you do
organise your
fry.
head.
You do fry potatoes in beef dripping sometimes, and they do turn out gas. So I kind of understand what he's trying to do. It's not gonna behave the same because it's not starch, but you know, whatever.
Organise your head. Where do you start? Automatically, I'm going to go for Hasselback new potatoes.
We're adding potatoes to this?
So you hit the spoon, cut them different ways. I'll give them a flip just in case. They are burning. They probably are. Oh no, maybe I should have done that straight away. No!
They're not burned. They're caramelized. They're good. They're not burnt.
Taken off and smothered. A little bit of olive oil in there. Little bit, Barry.
Bro, that's a lot of leaks.
Sage.
Who are these people? This is a channel called Sorted Food. You're watching basically a bunch of home cooks and a couple of actual cooks. I don't like them. Well, I do. They were a comfort channel for me when during COVID. So,
Sage and peas. Well, I believe that's right.
do you not like them because they can? Rad, don't you like them because they can cook better than you? Is that it? Are you jealous? You would have set the kitchen on fire by now.
Let's just leave clues out again for Ebbers. I'm making Hasselback potatoes.
That is not how you fry
So
leeks.
let's go
They
for
can't cook. That's the
Jimmy
point.
Floyd. There's there.
That's the point.
If anyone doesn't know, he's a ex-Leeds footballer. So peas are going in there now. Some whole milk in there as well. to
That
boil
is
away.
not how you do this.
Lid on.
They're cooking like a kid. That's the point. That's the point. It's watching adults fuck everything up. I love watching adults, human beings fuck everything up. Dude, if you want to watch something really sad, Google streamers try to cook. Every time a streamer tries to cook, it's just sad. It's just sad. At least I know kids who cook better. Rad, don't talk about kids. Don't talk about kids. You already have a reputation.
Double butter in there, keeps it nice and glossy.
That's okay. Butter makes everything better.
1 minute! And then I want to just quickly see if I can sieve this through. Oh, it's too
He's not gonna sieve that through. No.
What is going on? Fucking broken the shit. That, be why. Chucking bloody sage in there. Flavour.
Oh yeah, sure. More sage, more leaf.
Okay, right, I'm running out of time, so I'll let Ebbers sieve that. Oh dear. Oh no.
Bro, they need to EQ their sounds really well because it's just fucking with my earphones.
That was so
Headphones,
stressful.
earphones, whatever.
2648, Ben, if you need a code for my phone, which has got a clue on it.
Well, if I can't get into it, it's not going to help me, is it?
I can...
Number 1, mess.
Yep, this is 100% me.
String peas that aren't quite cooked.
Yep,
Burnt beetroot discs.
Yep.
Butter, oregano. Right, 2 phones now. What?
toss them away, change
Okay.
everything.
Having seen the fact
Set
that
it on
there's no
fire.
protein yet, and there's lots of lovely, beautiful spring fresh vegetables on the table. I'm surprised we've gone for roast potatoes and beetroot.
Bland. Shit.
Right,
Yep.
Think.
This is a chef. This guy's an actual
Scientists
chef.
to go on, so I think I'm going to take it in the direction of spring lamb. I will not cook this, but I will create something that's delicious for Jamie to cook in his 15 minutes and rest, ready for James to play.
The lion appreciates
This
the
is a
veg.
really interesting vegetable. You're laughing at Ed.
Did you see how he grabbed it? Did you see how he grabbed it?
Plate. This is
he just grabbed it. To be fair, they have to cook bullshit, Dig, because it says fine dining, right? That's the theme. And that's why they're getting confused, because they think it's gonna be like super fancy. That's why. So that's why it's all fucked up. They don't know how to cook fine dining. I don't think anyone here on planet Earth, I mean, knows what fine dining is. It's all just a different concept to everyone.
a really interesting vegetable. You're laughing at Ed. Fennel, coriander.
He grabbed it by the head.
It's going to be great, but I think it might just be quicker to do this. This will give us a nice little rub. So when Jamie cooks it off in a minute,
It is. Complicated food is usually shit, yes.
One is going to be plenty for what we need here, but I'm going to do two, so Jamie's got a chance
Yeah.
to cook them to different temperatures.
Exactly.
And maybe James can decide which one. And because you've got these raw spices, I wouldn't...
Fine dining is very often very simple. I agree with that statement. I also think that fine dining is very simple and highly overpriced. That's the point of it. That's the point of it.
Normally use raw fennel, raw coriander. So as it cooks in the pan, that'll toast off nicely. It'll
That
give us
is-
a really good
that's something I do.
crunch and crust.
I actually cooked something similar to this. I added, well, I had chicken strips and I cooked them with chili. Yeah. And like as the chicken cooks in the pan, the chili toasts. And yeah, sushi, steak, fish, soup, seafood, that's fine dining. That's also just regular dining though, right? It's just normal, regular. I don't think fine dining needs to be fine dining. And it's just regular dining, like regular food. You're describing food.
And textures the outside of a beautifully pink lamb.
I endorse this amount of butter in anything. And olive oil. The man is goated.
Wild garlic is amazing. You can only get it for a short period of time, but it's quite strong.
And now we have
I'm beginning
now
to
we
wonder if
have
that might
we have a rare leaf.
also be what's in the pink puree, but it's quite strong.
We have platinum leaf now.
So I'm going to blanch it for a minute in boiling water,
Okay.
and then we'll immediately chill it into an ice bath. Then we'll blend up wild garlic with about an equal quantity of
Why not
olive
just
oil, some
blend it
salt, and that is
immediately
literally it, but it should be thick and viscous.
Also, how many green goopy sauces do
This
we
is a
have
really
here?
Interesting veg.
Bro, that I'll be honest. Rad. Rad. Do you remember when I told you I was having digestive issues? This is kind of what it looked like. This is kind of what it looked like. I was wiping this out of my ass.
So this is a really interesting vegetable that's a cross between a turnip and a cabbage, I guess, really.
Oh, we have the hybrid vegetable.
This is the colour that's going to bring this plate together. Beautiful wild garlic oil.
Yep, that's what it looked like.
Last little thought, and something that can lead Jamie to bring together.
Hey, that was one time. Well, actually, there was 3 days in a row, but it was one time, and I had some digestive issues because I wasn't digesting well. It was just bile, okay? It was just like things weren't digesting very well, and when bile is undigested, it's green. That's what it is, okay? It's perfectly normal. It happens when you change your diet very suddenly, okay? That's good. The green shit has to be a toggle. It has to be or it has to be a Twitch throwing system thing. I have an entire list, by the way, I have to send you, but like, yeah.
Together.
Green
Some
poop,
awesome
green
little
poop.
Onion rings, but made from
It's
leeks.
normal
They're tiny. They'll look really
for some
dainty on the
people.
plate. Just going to toss them in seasoned cauliflower. I'm going to leave that next to the oil. He'll get that right. 15 minutes goes quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in for
Hot
bad
oil,
times
and
here.
That seems to have to go in there, but I could not tell you what that is. That could be leeks.
Yeah, it's a leek.
Oh, it's got aniseedy stuff on it. Is it fennel?
It's
What is that?
okay, Chad. Here's what you do with your meat. Okay, other than beating it, what you do with your meat is you fry it. That's it. You don't have to put it in the oven. You have, literally pan, fire. Psst, that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's it. That's it. It doesn't need anything else. So every time you see a steak of some kind, okay? If you see a steak of some kind, that's it. Season it, salt, pepper, or maybe just salt. Maybe just salt. It's fine. It's fine. If you want to do some fennel, if you want to do some spices, whatever, blah 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 blah, that's fine. But that's it. You just put it in a hot skillet or a hot pan, and then you turn it over, and depending on the thickness, you gotta look at some timing. But that's it. I gotta do it with my friend, choose a recipe, and we switch every. Yeah, exactly. I said that. I said that before. Don't take my lines. I said that before that I am gonna do this with my friends. Yep. I mean, we'll need some fire extinguishers. That. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I am very hilarious. Thank you. Thank you.
Whatever this is, that doesn't taste good.
That's a hat.
So I don't know what
That's a
that
hat
is.
now.
Okay, now Ben being Ben would have left me clues for what to do. So I think oil being in there means I have to put the.
Yeah, you fry the
meats
fuckers.
into there.
It's right there.
Isn't on, but would I be cooking that in there? I'm not going to add anything, because if I add something, I'm going to get told off. Yes. Yes.
I hate this with such a. No! How do you fuck up? All of them are different colors. How do you fuck up frying a vegetable? It's not been covered. It's not been coated properly. Nope. These have not been coated properly. Oh god.
Yep. Yeah. Tastes like that's been fried. Cool.
No, they're horrible. Why is that not? Hang on, that is sputtering. Okay.
Piece of absolute. One of the things I've seen them do in programs like MasterChef, when they're cooking.
Guys, do you watch MasterChef? Oh my god, I love cooking, so I would always watch these cooking shows, and I would always try their techniques. And I also happen to come from a family of chefs, so every time I tell them about this stuff, they're all like, I like chefs and home cooks, right? So every time I tell them about this stuff, they're like, yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. So every time we have like a crazy idea, we try and do that shit. And so I'm doing exactly what this guy does. I'll be like, I saw it on MasterChef, and then I like pull out like some weird fucking contraption.
Cooking stuff for like fine dining purposes. Ow!
Yeah, my granddad was was one of the head chefs for the Royal Navy, because we were a colony for the UK, and then he was a private chef for the Admiralty. His granddad, his uncles, and all that stuff before him, they were all part of they all worked for the Navy or the Admiralty, and they were private chefs and or ship chefs for them, or head chefs for the ship, I guess. And then my mom is a home cook, and so am I. We invite family to the stream. No, because then that means I have to spend a lot of time explaining what a VTuber is, and then they meet this chat, and I have to explain some of the unhinged shit I have on TikTok. So no, there will be a lot of disclaimers that I don't know if I'll have. No, I'll get aborted. I'll get aborted instantly. No. Maybe someday, maybe later on, maybe in the future. So have you ever seen Anthony Bourdain? I didn't grow up on Anthony Bourdain. I'm sure I have seen a couple of episodes though. I grew up on Kitchen Nightmares is what I grew up on. And one of my very first streams was actually Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah. I used to do a lot of Kitchen Nightmares reactions, which we should definitely do, because that is, oh my god, one of my TISM topics is definitely Kitchen Nightmares.
They never seem to get spat on.
Yes, they get spat on, they're just not pussies. Chad, do you spit or swallow?
Right,
Chad, do you like it when they spit?
What does happen is they cook things in pans like this.
Yeah.
And then they move all the liquid down to one side. and then they
Oh, that's so
coat
sweet, Rad.
the top.
You were
of
you
whatever
were watching
they're cooking
Bourdain with your mom since you were
with
14. Oh,
the butter
this is called basting.
because
So this technique that he's doing is called basting, and you're supposed to not just do it with butter. You're supposed to have like aromats in there, like onions and garlic and rosemary and all that stuff. And as it leaks into the as it cooks in the butter takes a flavor, and you're supposed to put that on the steak. It's called basting, which is different from master basting, which is what we do.
of reasons. Oh yeah. These were not done by a chef. The worst thing is, I'm gonna get the blame for them.
Rad has opinions on pouring butter with a spoon. I've never been called an elitist before. I like it. I like it.
Oh no. Should I put these on a plate for him? Then he'll know what they are. Maybe I'll put them next to some raw potatoes. Now, one of the things I have learned, because Ben says it all the time, is aromats.
Oh, fuck you. You're supposed to put that before the butter.
Smell good.
You're supposed to do that before the butter. The pain, the pain, the pain of this
I've
idiot.
done that, and I'm now worried that that wasn't the right thing.
The rubber band is still attached. Oh, man.
Boom. Oh yeah.
I got an Amazon package today and the rubber band snapped me in the wrist. Yeah. I lead such a hard life.
Yeah. And then put that in. It's quite hot. Oh, that felt so much shorter than the 10 minutes that we got.
What do you
the
mean
last couple of
deserved?
times.
I don't deserve to get spanked. Whipped, maybe, but not
It's
spanked.
really tidy. Ooh. These look burnt, but they kind of taste
Those
okay.
are-
They taste beetroot.
Dude, those are so black. They belong to an African nation. Those are so black they can say the N-word. I mean... Hang on. Those are so black they can say the N-word and not have a problem.
These look burnt, but they kind of taste okay. They taste beetrooty in the middle, so I think that's okay. What are those?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to taste this. Flour is raw.
Yep.
Mushy peas. Which doesn't shout out fine dining to me. So I guess I should plate up, shouldn't I? I really want to save this puree because it's really grainy. I wonder if I can or not. I'm gonna try putting some yogurt in it as well.
We're gonna sieve it. We're gonna do that again, huh?
Plate. I need a plate. I need a plate. See what happens.
Yeah, fine dining is a lot of splooges, basically. It's a lot of splooge. You splooge on a plate and then you paste on a plate. What do you mean you like this one, Rad? You only like him because he's got like veiny hands. You only like him because he looks like a ginger version of Leon Kennedy. That's why you like him.
They haven't really left me a lot to do, have they? Right, does this go on? Yeah, I think it does. I just don't really like the way it's cut. Will they fine dice it or something? Yeah, sure, why not?
Rad apparently doesn't like veiny hands or face hair. I'm not sure if you're gonna like me at all. Yeah, it's a good thing that I have a smooth face and my hands are very clearly not veiny. He knows what he's speaking about. Yeah, this guy is a proper chef. And this guy, after a while, if I remember correctly, he actually left the channel, went and trained with someone, and then came back and like leveled up. He went to train with like one of the Michelin star chefs in the UK. So yeah, this guy really knows what he's talking about.
What I want to do is just put this through like a really super fine.
I don't have legs. I will have them in the next model. Stop talking about my legs. Leave my legs alone.
sieve. So the lamb.
Oh, he's splooging
really just
the
needed
green
to
sauce
rest a
now.
little bit longer, and it's just bleeding out onto the plate. Have I missed anything apart from these? These aren't going on the plate. With all that. It's something. Can't deny that, can you? It is the literal interpretation of fine dining. It's fine.
It's fine. It's just fine.
The boys have created pan-fried crusted lamb in wild garlic oil, with Hasselback potatoes, beef dripping beetroot steaks, a pea puree, and no crispy leek rings.
I can't tell if it looks good or if it's been put on a fancy black plate and therefore looks really good.
I don't get to use black plate.
Lemon peel is nice. I like lemon peel. I like lemon peel. Especially like candied orange peel is goated, but lemon peel, ooh, especially in a drink. Oh, but lemon twisted peel. Oh, so good. Mmm. I don't have whiskey. I don't have whiskey in the house. I want a whiskey drink with a lemon peel in it.
It's very often. Now.
Hey, that is fine dining though. That is plated beautifully. There are some fantastic ingredients there. If it works, I don't know.
Who knows? Done a stonking job on that lamb.
I tell you what, that is not bad at all.
Do you know what I think we've learned? Seasoning as well. I think we've rushed less this time.
I really like the spices. They go well with everything else.
That's really good.
I mean, whether or not it was fine dining, I think that's a question we've got to ask you guys. You've got to comment.
You won't eat this meal, Dig? I think I would eat the lamb. I don't know about the green splooges on it. The potatoes look horrid. I'll be honest. The potatoes look. I mean, look. Even Jamie right now is just looking at the potato. Is like, what the fuck is this? Why not? It seems fine. I think parts of it seem fine, and parts of it are like, doesn't need. It's like incredibly fine. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just fine.
Comment down below. Also, you're the only ones who have actually seen all of this. Yeah. We have no idea what happened. So why don't you comment down below whether we thought we achieved fine dining. Also, put us in order of who you think did best.
Not again, mate.
Do it.
No, because I always end up last. I am going first next time though.
Yeah. Deal.
These are getting harder.
Okay, so I need to get another beer. And okay, so we're technically done with the stream plan that I had, because I wanted to talk about the Bonnie thing, and then I wanted to do like assorted food, like little light-hearted thing. And these are a lot more fun. So, do we want to watch another one of these? Chat, you go vote real quick while I disappear and grab another beer. And Rad, stop talking about your meat. Or keep talking about your meat. It makes for great content for me. Meat. I'll be right back.